track. F for firefly glowing back. G for galaxy full of stars. H for hurdle, jump in jars. I for inventor, builds a bot. J for juggler, drops them not. K for kingdom, fairy gate. L for lava, don't be late. M for magma, hot and red. N for napkin, near your bread. O for origami, folded fun. P for pirate, on the run. Q for quiver, full of arrows. R for racer, zooms through narrows. S for scarecrow, stands so still. T for tractor, climbs the hill. U for ukulele, tiny strings. V for village, where bell rings. W for walrus, on the ice. X for xylograph, carved so nice. I for yeti, snowy friend. Z for zeppelin, round the bend.
A for apple, A for ape. B for bat, B for branch. C for cat and C for child. D for deer, D for dog. E for ear, E for eye. F for flower, F for flower. G for goat and G for grass. H for helmet, H for head. I for idea, I for ice cream. J for jackfruit, J for juicer. K for polite, K for king. L for llama, L for leaf. M for mommy, M for monkey. N for necklace, N for neck. O for odor, O for ocean. P for paper, P for paintbrush. Q for queen and Q for quail. Q. R for rice, R for rooster. S for snake and S for stripe. T for taxi, T for tow truck. U for unicycle, U for uncle. V for fan, V for violet. W for washtub, W for water. X for sticks, X for box. Y for yogurt, Y for youth.